the broadcasts over on YouTube as well. What we could do to make it interesting and exciting. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Hello, YouTubes. We just started the broadcast on all channels now. My name is Brendan, and if you're watching this video in the future, this video is not a live tarot reading. What we're doing for this broadcast, I'm doing some multitasking, and it's a chance for me to be able to like connect with people while also be doing some simultaneous work while letting people know about our goals with the Patreon to be able to reach 200 plus by 2020, and being able to hang out with people and being able to express my gratitude and letting them know about the awesome offers that we got through the Patreon, and helping on my phone at the same time. I'm also going to be doing some DM work where I'm letting people know about the new Paradigm Shift Central team Instagram page. So this is kind of an experimental broadcast. I'm open to doing some like some additional enticements with some Lemurian crystals to be able to help direct people to the Patreon. So if you're tuned into this and you're a fan of my work, then please leave a comment down below. And why do you enjoy my work? And I'd be happy to just hang out and chat a little bit more. And be sure to check out the Patreon, and I'll keep my eye on the chats to the best of my ability. Aloha, Jose. Thank you. Ready for 2020? Yeah, absolutely. Excuse me, absolutely. All right, so let me get situated here. Let's see how well we can do this. All right. Okay, it looks like that's coming through. You guys can hear me okay? Okay, cool. All right. Cool. So awesome. All right. So like I said, I'm just going to kind of be keeping an eye on the chats while doing some direct messaging at the same time. So, Jose, how long have you been following my work for? Just out of curiosity. And thank you again for connecting. Oh, my audio is out of sync. I'm gonna fix that. There we go. Now my audio is in sync. I'm debating on if I want to try launching into sharing this into a couple groups. We'll see. Cool, dude. Are you, Jose, are you following me on Instagram? And if so, what is your Instagram? And I'll make sure that I'm following you there as well. Okay. So yeah, a big part of doing the work is one-to-one outreach. That's really, really important. And just letting people know that I appreciate them following and sending direct messages and letting them know about other things that we got in the community to provide them value. And yeah, and through there just building relationships and building connection. So I'm just going to try this broadcast just for about an hour. We'll see how it's working. Again, I'm not expecting like a lot of people to tune in. And then I was going to go to the coffee shop and just focus just on the DM messaging. So keep an eye on things. Yo, Samuel, thanks for joining in, dude. Cool. Yo, Culture, thanks for joining in. So for those of you who are just joining in, I just want to be able to let you know. Jose, that's awesome, dude. Thank you for your support in all forms, man. Dude, yeah, and like, man, do free hugs. Like, make your own free hug sign. Whereabouts are you, Jose? Am I pronouncing it right? Whereabouts are you? if you want to let me know. The real. Oh, dude. Okay. Now, thank you. Now I know who you are. Putting two and two together. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for sending me those links and stuff too, dude. All right. Okay. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm going through Instagram, and I'm sending out some direct messages, like in the sense that I'm like providing value, and I'm letting people know about our new Paradigm Shift Central Team Instagram page. And so I'm just gonna do that for the next few minutes while keeping an eye on things. Yo, Culture, thank you for joining, dude. Again, if you guys are tuned into this, just reminding you that we have our objective this month of reaching 200 plus on Patreon by 2020. And when you sign up, you can also get a super awesome Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal. So keep an eye open for any new Patreon signups as we go. Again, this is a pretty experimental broadcast. I'm just kind of doing it as a gauge to see how many people are joining. But I'm not trying to push this out to too many. Like, I'm not sharing this in any of the big groups or anything like that. So there's so many people that I'm like connected with on Instagram. It's really inspiring. It's a lot of amazing people here. And so again, building the team page is really important because again, like as a lot of you are familiar, my work is like helping support other creators in their work. So you supporting us is helping all of us support each other. So let's see. But yeah, I'm sure you guys can appreciate the work that goes into managing social media and everything like that. So I appreciate the support. What do you guys think of the new team page? Have you been following it? Like the new Paradigm Shift Central team page. If you've seen it, let me know. Let me know what you think. I'm pretty happy with how it's going. Again, it's no one else is using a page, Instagram page quite like that. If you're tuned into this on Instagram, leave a comment. Let me know. Culture, you know about the Patreon. Again, we do have the special offer this month for you can get a Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal when you sign up at the $11 level, and that's like a special offer for December. Yeah, Jose, that's a super important topic, talking about like sexual energy transmutation. I won't get into it like too much right now, but yeah, it's something that like, I mean, everyone's gonna find their own rhythm. For me, like I usually try to time it up, like, you know, maybe like around full moons or new moons or just whenever it feels right. I don't force myself into like trying to push it too far. Part of the tactic is like being able to like recalibrate your energies after spilling your cup. I think there's like, that's where kind of like the strength and the resistance also comes in. But yeah, I definitely my duration is usually like every like 2 or 3 weeks, give or take, unless I have like some extra motivation to go longer. So but it's definitely something I would recommend and encourage people to research more. All right. Augustina, I think you're already following the team page. So the team page, if you go to my profile on Instagram, you'll see like at Paradigm Shift Central. Click that. That's the team page. I think you're already following it though. Okay. So like I said, this is pretty experimental broadcast. Yo, Jamie, if you're still there, thanks for joining in, dude. And thank you for your support on the Patreon. Cool. Yes, you are, Augustina. Cool. And Augustina, thank you for your support on the Patreon as well. Okay. All right. So like I said, I'm only going to do this broadcast. I just want to see See how it rolls. But again, focusing on doing some like direct messaging is kind of what I'm up to right now. Like I don't even think I'm gonna save this broadcast afterwards. Just kind of like a one-off type thing. Can you guys hear my music? Yo, Skull, thanks for joining, dude. So for those of you on Instagram, if you're following my work, I want to be able to invite you to support it on Patreon. And you can sign up there to help us reach our goal of 200 supporters by 2020. And we're currently at 130. So we're working towards it. Jose says, thanks a lot for your inspiration. You may motivate a lot of people throughout the world. Jose, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Yes, sending everyone like the utmost good vibes as we get ready for 2020. That's why I'm doing the work I'm doing right now, like the Patreon work, because it's like getting ready for 2022. So alright. Yo, Jamie, sup. Yeah, if anybody's here, feel free, let me know. What do you guys enjoy about my content? Why do you follow it? And I'm asking you not just because I'm like trying to like inflate my ego. I'm asking as feedback, you know, like tell me what you enjoy about it and I'll give you more of that. Okay. I'm excited to see how quickly we can get the team page up to 10K. When did you start doing poetry? Yo, Chris, thanks for joining in, dude. This is a super casual broadcast right now where I'm multitasking. Essentially, why I'm doing this broadcast is so I want to be able to like talk to as many people as I can within a single time window. This is practice. I may not be able to multitask as well as I would hope, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Jose, what do you ask your question again? If you can, when did you start doing poetry? I think are you asking? Awesome. Skull says you deserve 200 signups. Everything you have said has helped me through the tough day every day. Dude, Skull, thank you, man. That means a lot, dude. Like that really does. Awesome. For those of you joining in on Instagram, we're just kind of hanging out here and I'm inviting people to sign up on the Patreon. Again, if you sign up at the $11 level, you can get one of the Lemurian Light Guardian Crystals. So here's an example of one. And these are like super high value, rare items. And so even if you're just like, yo, I want that Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal, signing up on the Patreon at the $11 level is one way to get it. And also when you sign up at the $11 level, you also have the option to be involved as a leading member in the community. And the leading member is like a private space for conscious media creators. Helps you get, it allows you to be on air for broadcasts. our synergy circles that we do, and it gives you access to me as a conscious media consultant to like help you in developing your content. um Skull, man, do whatever works for you, dude. Like the other thing with signing up on for the Lumerians, it's with the agreement that the person signing up is like in a place where they're comfortable doing the ongoing contributions, which I'm sure you can understand. So like if the person's like admittedly just like, yo, I'll be able to sign up for a bit but maybe not forever, then maybe they would want to wait until they can agree to get the Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal, and that's just to be fair. Because like what we don't want happening accidentally, not because someone's doing it intentionally, would be like someone signing up, getting a Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal, but then for whatever reason them not being able to continue, and then suddenly the energy exchange doesn't fully like come to completion. So we're exchanging the Lemurian Light Guardian Crystals for the support for the team, with the confidence that the person will be able to contribute ongoing. So that's the model. So there's a lot of generosity there. And it's super appreciated, again, everyone, just their support in all forms. And Skull, thank you again for your support. Okay. I like it when you do your poems. I like when you go and out and interact with people with free hugs. You're a comedian, you're funny. Thank you, Jose. We are the Dreamers, the Lucid, Light Mission Warriors. Chris, thank you as well, dude. Chris, I love your content, man. What did you think of the Alchemist ending? Asked Jamie. I watched your broadcast yesterday with you and Willow. Watched some South Park today. Oh, yeah. Philo, as in Philo Leela. Yes. The Alchemist ending? Yeah, I thought the Alchemist ending had a very important message to it. I guess I don't want to talk too much about it. I don't want to spoil it, right? There's going to be people here. When did I start poetry, though? Grade 9, I would say. So, a long time ago. But yeah, I just kind of got into it over time, I would say. If I'm not talking, it's because I'm talking to people through direct message. So again, you guys are here talking with each other too. So if I'm not talking, you guys are talking with each other. And if you want to jump over to the YouTube, you can. Jamie, thanks again for tuning into that broadcast too. If you guys want to share your Instagrams, please feel free to share your Instagrams. So I'm just talking to a person now. Like they're just, again, it's all about the one-to-one connections. Because like we had talked in the past, and they're just like, yo, I think I'm about ready to sign up for the Patreon. So. It'll be exciting to think of, like, you know, what will I be working on in like 10 years from now? See, that's where like the as things evolve, like that's where again, like I'll be able to kind of like shift my role where like I won't always be in front of the camera. I'll still be able to like play a big role in the community by being behind the scenes, which is what I'm already doing. That's where like the curation of the new team Instagram page, a lot of that work is behind the scenes, but it's still making a big difference, you know? Okay. All right. Looks like Curtis is going to be signing up. Okay. Yeah, we'll still be doing some more live tarot reading broadcasts for those of you who are interested. Again, right now, what I want to be able to do is just do a lot of direct messaging, which isn't just for the Patreon. It's to be able to invite people to the team page as well. And it's cool because like when I get to like follow people on Instagram, like a lot of them are other creators. So like when I do that, it's also like me like expanding our pool of creators. Pretty much like the majority of people who are connected with me are people who are also like conscious creators, which is the idea. Welcome to everyone tuning in on Instagram. This is just a super casual broadcast. We're just doing some multitasking right now and inviting people to support on the Patreon. If you support on the Patreon, you can get a beautiful Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal. Here's an example of one. So if you want to sign up on that at the $11 level, you can get a Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal, which is super awesome. And these things are worth like $1,000. So, no, I lied. $1 million. Maybe. Never underestimate the power of direct messaging and connecting with people and being present with them. So many awesome people. Alright, anybody else new joined? Yeah, Chris, Jose, please feel free to get connected with each other. Do you have a PayPal email? I don't know if I can commit to a monthly donation, but I want to give what I can. Touch Life. I do have a PayPal. You're welcome to send me a direct message. I appreciate that. I would honestly like encourage you to kind of like keep like hold on to money that you can use for yourself. Like honestly, like I don't need single PayPal contributions. I'm not saying I don't appreciate it, but I would prefer for you to just be able to like keep the funds for yourself, and then if you feel comfortable doing the monthly later on, that's cool too. But like again, I'm not saying I don't appreciate it, but just like from where I am right now, like the single contributions don't make too much of a difference. The monthly Patreon is kind of more what we're focusing on. So honestly, dude, I would totally just encourage you to just like hold on to that. But if you do want to send me a DM anyways, let me know. We can still figure something out. But yeah, the monthly contributions to the Patreon is our goal. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying? 2x Koto. You're an elite human being. Thanks. Dude, the word elite is something that is like super OG for me, cuz like when I think of elite, like I think of like hacker, like 1337 elite, and like that's honestly what I'm doing. I'm like building a team of like elite hackers. Like that's my intention, right? So that's essentially what we're doing. So if you're watching this video, you're elite. So okay, let's see. How many people did I got to respond here? Cool, it's this person's birthday. Man, I love talking to people. I'm so grateful for social media. Okay. Okay. Aloha to those of you joining in. It's pretty quiet in here. That's okay. I think there's only a couple people tuned in right now. Again, which is fine. See, like sometimes it's good to do like the live tarot, and then like that's always cool because we always reach new people. But again, doing the direct messaging is also really valuable too. So for those of you who may be joining, let me know, how long have you been following my content for? Like, are you guys brand new? Have you guys been here for a while? We're just doing some super casual multitasking hangout right now, and letting people know about our goals for the Patreon and inviting them to support there. So Chris and Monet, if you guys are there, please feel free to comment. How long have you been following my stuff? Chris, there's two Chris's. Chris on Instagram, Chris on YouTube. When did you first come across my stuff? Because you didn't come across it too long ago. Like, I remember us first meeting, and I think it was during one of my tarot broadcasts, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like, that's how you found it? So what I'm doing right now is essentially I'm going through and I'm paying attention to people who are engaging with my content on Instagram, and then I'm manually inviting them to connect to our team page. So essentially, like, kind of what works there is that if people are engaging with my content, then it's also like growth for the team page as well. And growing the team page is super important. I just want to make all my friends go viral. That's all. No big deal. Cool. This is a guy who's like a conscious health coach. We projected to the team. Gary suited for success. Just check the scenes. A speech. The reason I'm a dominant public speaker. That's cool. This guy made like he made like a song like remixing Gary Vee. Maybe Chris, you've been following me for a year. Oh, dude, that's so long ago, man. One of the Dream Class broadcasts, then. That's awesome. Oh, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. You guys have been following me for a whole year now. Did you guys like my R2D2 meme? See, like the one-on-one direct messaging is really important because a lot of people, they don't have time to catch my broadcasts too frequently. So the direct message is actually like a really good way just to be able to touch base with them and let them know about the Patreon. Like a lot of people may not even know about the Patreon as well. So hello everyone. The R2D2, you like that? Aloha, Kasade Krishna. Thanks for joining. We're just kind of hanging out here. I'm just multitasking, and we're letting people know about our goals with the Patreon. 200 by 2020. That's a huge goal. But again, if I'm like focusing on it every day for the rest of the month. So that's the thing, man. When you focus on providing awesome value, a lot of people are really happy to support that. And like that's what it comes down to. It comes down to like authentic relationship building. With social media, I was able to laugh out loud live miles away in California. Laugh out loud? Live miles away from California. Yeah. Dude, shout out to all the people in California. Yes. Yeah, so there's a lot of people that I'm just messaging now who, again, are following my page, but they're not following the team page. So I'm like, yo, don't just follow my stuff. Check out all this awesome stuff from my friends, too. As the water rises, so does every ship. If I'm going viral, I'm taking you with me. Let's see. The thing with messaging, direct messaging, you just have to be mindful. Like, you don't, if you overdo it, then you can get like some of your abilities locked out for a little bit. Hey everyone joining in on Instagram. So again, just basic question for those of you joining on Instagram. How long have you been following my work? We're just kind of doing a super casual hangout right now. I'm multitasking and doing some work right now while inviting people to the Patreon and letting them know. Hey Patricia, hey Jackie, if you're still tuned in, thanks for joining. So yeah, if you guys want to share, like, how long have you been following my work, or what do you enjoy about my work? And I ask that as feedback. There's so many creators out there. You're one of them. You. Skull, you're more than welcome to, dude. Super appreciated. Every form of support is equally appreciated. I've said that before, and some people are like, but what? But like, straight up, like, it's all relative, you know? If someone's like, here's $1 million, I'd be like, wow, thanks, that means a lot. But then if someone's like, here's $5 and this is what I can afford right now, I'd be like, yes, thank you as well, equally as much for the person who contributed $1 million. Because it's all very relative. Like, when people give, you shouldn't be like more or less thankful based on comparison. It should be thankful like relative to the fact that they're giving. So So many people who aren't connected to the team page yet. Okay, let's see. Team page is at 165. Keeping an eye on that. Have you guys seen the new post on the team page yet? Skull says, months. I enjoy everything, but mostly the clear intention in your work and the results. Thank you, Skull. I'm glad to know that that is seen. For those of you tuning in on any platform, my name is Brendan. I'm a full-time conscious media creator, award-winning Canadian filmmaker, and paradigm shifter, building a global team and helping inspire thousands of people worldwide and uplifting lots of conscious creators out there. And if you would like to be able to support, you can sign up on Patreon. And here, I'll just show up. You guys, let's just take a moment to look at all the beautiful Light Guardian crystals. And yes, this month I spent a little bit of time manufacturing these. So, let's see. There are some hefty ones. Like, this one is huge. Like, there are some large ones in here. And again, if you want to claim a large one, that's optional. Because some people prefer smaller ones. So I just want to, like, show these here. Yo, Chris, thanks for dropping by, dude. Super appreciate it, man. Considering this is, like, such a casual broadcast. So for those of you here, check out these crystals. Check out this, like, Star Wars style. So if you're just watching this and you're just like, oh my god, yes, I have to have one of those in my life, sign up for the Patreon at the $11 level and you can get one there. I like how on the webcam the blue looks kind of purple, which is interesting, and then this one looks kind of blue. So cool. Do you guys like the Light Guardian crystals? The camera, like, the light looks so weird. Like on the camera it looks so weird. Like it like crystal in light with through a camera lens, it like doesn't know how to process it. It looks weird. It doesn't look like what it looks like in real life. It's so funny. Goals, hashtag goals. So yeah, lots of awesome Light Guardian crystals there. And when you sign up, you also get perks for the store, so you can get more stuff. So again, if anybody is watching right now, help us reach our goal of 200 supporters on Patreon by 2020, and sign up at the $11 level, and you can get a beautiful Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal. Baby Yoda memes. I love just scrolling through and every now and then you just see Baby Yoda memes. What a great time to be alive. Cham, you're asking, I like that gold ring. What does it mean? This is like a flower of life. Well, it's not quite the flower of life, but it's definitely like pinecone spiral. Thanks, Cham. It says you are the realest superhero I know. Thanks. Gotta screenshot that comment. What's my GPA? I didn't take GPA is more of an American thing, I think. We didn't have GPA in Canada, so. Well, oh, you're asking me to pose for a second? Okay, hold on. Skull, I'll do that. I can do this. Okay. Wait, let me get this one. Okay. Is that good? Tell me when. Alright, I hope you got it. Did you get it? Okay, thanks. But yeah, again, you know, like, we're essentially like building a team of superheroes. So if you were to think of this from like a Marvel plot, this is like a parallel reality Marvel plot where like Spider-Man is the leader of the Avengers and is like having to build a new team of Avengers. That's essentially what we're doing here. More or less. What is Daisy Ridley doing on Jimmy Fallon? She's like rapping? What is this? Wow, good for her. That's awesome. Okay, Skull, you got that, yeah? It all makes sense, yes. That's why you're such a kind person. You're Canadian. I mean, Canada in general, yeah. I'm sure. I don't know what would have happened if I had grown up in America. Would I be jaded? I hope not. I hope I would have just been even more determined. Cool. All right. So again, I'm just talking to people right now. So there's a couple people that are like, "Yo, I'm gonna check it out and sign up when I can." So thank you, everyone. Aloha, Sean. Thanks for joining in. Ask me what my power is. Cham, what is your power? My superhero name. I change, man. Cham, what is your superhero power? Everybody here, what is your superhero power? Tell me. Building the team Patreon page and building the team Instagram page. It's crazy to think how many people are connected through like social media. Just like thousands of people. Spawn eggs? Are we spawn? Is that your superpower? Everyone has a thing. What's your thing? My thing, sound effects. Here's a T-Rex. That's it's like an old Canadian TV commercial. Okay. Aw, puppers. Puppers. Aww. Okay. You'd be great out here, and if anyone violated, then they got to deal with me. Thanks, champ. Got the squad backing me up. Watch out. Appreciate it, dude. I mean, I've been to California several times. Part of the reason why I'm raising funds for Patreon is so I can get back to completing my the Journey to Lucidity movies as well. Let's see, how many Instagram follows can we get in one day? So if anybody here is joining on the fly, thanks again. Basic question. How long have you been following my work? What do you enjoy about it? Have you checked out the Patreon yet? So again, if you guys want to sign up on the Patreon, you get a lot of awesome value there. And if you're interested in the Patreon or have any specific questions, let me know. That way, so I'm not just like repeating myself indefinitely, but I can answer specific questions. And again, reminder that when you sign up, you can also get a Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal. I dance with these. I went dancing with these on the weekend, so. People are liking that Yoda meme. Or sorry, the R2-D2 meme. Beep, boop, boop. It's R2-D2 noises. I got a lot, but I mostly use magic, mind, body. Flew once. I could break up reality and put it back just in time to make the right move. I play chess. The more people you play with or lose, you get a power. Ooh. Do you play Go as well? I was talking to my buddy about Go the other day. Aloha to those of you tuning in on YouTube. Aloha Stoned Gamer. Thanks for joining in. Stone Gamer, how long have you been following my content for? Go ahead, let me know. So again, this is all networking, relationship building. As the water rises, so does every ship. That's like my motto. I play spades. What's Go? Is that what you're asking? Go's like Chinese checkers. Super, super ancient game. Let's see. Team Instagram page is at 166. Building it day by day. Day by day. Hey, Philo Lila. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, 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 ba. If anybody here wants to join our team chat, you can. That's always an option. Like, you don't have to be a Patreon supporter to join the team chat. It's when you are supporting at a leading member level, then you get access to the rest of the team chat. So there's like public chat, and then there's like leading members chat. But it's all. Whoa, my connection. Very good. Stone Gamer, been following since earlier this year. Awesome, dude. Appreciate it. So, Stone Gamer, what do you enjoy about my content, or what do you like about my content? And also, are you on Instagram? Are you following me on Instagram? Some people probably just follow me on YouTube and they never see my Instagram posts. Meanwhile, I do a lot of content on the Instagram posts. I know a guy in my building that is some fundamental, but I'm not that good. I haven't played Go myself, but yeah. Got another person who's interested in signing up. It only takes about 3 minutes to sign up on the Patreon. Yeah, and also when people join, they can also get a private tarot reading with me as well. So, what's my favorite chips? 2x Cotto. That is a good question. Dude, what are my favorite chips? Um, does party mix count? No, that's a cop out. um, I don't know. It used to be like sour cream and onion back in the day. I liked jalapeno. I don't know, man. I have to meditate on that. This fun room, that's good to go. Play around the world. That's cool. Yeah, I'm sure there's like a lot of like cool like places for playing chess and Go in New York. Dude, I'm planning on going to New York eventually. Like, see, that's the thing, right? Like, building the Patreon is also like helping me invest in more options to be able to travel, to go places. Okay. All right, I got to keep track of there's several people who I've just DM'd who are just like, "Yo, I want to do the Patreon." So that's good. So again, you can see like if I do like the live tarot readings, then we do get a few signups, but doing this is connecting people to the team page and also doing one-on-ones with people who might not tune into those broadcasts and providing value. Where did that profile go? There it is. One second, I'll look at the chat in a second. Just taking notes here. Yo, Rasa, thanks for joining in, dude. Uh-oh, this broadcast is gonna end in 90 seconds. On Instagram, at least. Well, that's okay. I may be heading out soon. Let's go with the library. Or I might just stay here and work some more. I mean, I'm doing the same work either way. New notifications. Oh, my broadcast! No! I just have to restart it on Instagram. You guys like my sound effects? Okay. Alright, we're back. Okay, for those of you joining in, I'll just wait till people get here on Instagram because I'm not recording the message. Hey, welcome back for those of you joining on Instagram. We glitched out and now we're back. Rasa, thanks for joining, man. Obviously just replied to our DM. Rasa is signing up on the Patreon. So Rasa, thank you, dude. Super appreciated. Okay. So yeah, just a general question for those of you tuned in. How long have you been following my content and what do you enjoy about it? And I'm asking that as like for feedback. I like one person who I'm just DMing with, what did they say? They said I didn't prompt them. They just told me. They said, "Love how you mix superheroism with spirituality. My kind of jam." Yes, which is my kind of jam too. So, okay. Health is wealth, baby. Cool. If you guys want to just like chit chat in the comments, you can even ask each other questions. That's okay. It's like, again, I'm more just kind of holding space for people to hang out here as a team. You guys are already familiar with the theme that this is pretty casual right now. But it's still cool. Like, again, like I wanted to do it this way because I'm like, I like connecting with people who are connected with me and who are supporting. And so this like allows me to connect with people in multiple ways as we're doing this. Let's see. So many creators. Like that's the thing. Like a lot of the people who are engaged with my content are creators. So it's like, yo, this is awesome. Ooh, that's cool. I like this guy's work. Whoa. Psychedelic. Yo, because we are the shifters and the light guardians. We are bringing it with our hearts in our sleeves and our boots as we put our feet to the ground, as we play our drums, as we make this sound. For our sound is love, for our message is hope. And we will do what we can to help others not choke on the lies and the deception that have been given through all the message. And we will tell the new story that will birth the new glory and awaken the dreamer from within. Remind ourselves of the truth that has always been. Pretty. It's cool, man. Honestly, just browsing Instagram is like kind of like going through an art museum when you have a lot of awesome people that you're connected with. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. Ooh, there's a comment on the Instagram. Sarah, in response to what do you like about my content, I think. Entertaining, laid back, genuine, while at the same time emphasizing a lot of the info I tune into during meditations, listening to channeling regarding raising consciousness and uniting. Thank you, Sarah. That's an awesome comment with awesome feedback. I shall screenshot that so I can remember it. Cool. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. And Sarah, how long have you been following my content for? And again, I apologize for the fact that like there's like still people here who have probably been following my stuff for a while, and I may not even like have met you yet. And if that's the case, like that's why I like doing a broadcast like this, because it gives us a chance to connect a little bit further. So for those of you who are just joining right now, if you're familiar with my content, we're inviting you to be able to support on Patreon to help us reach our goal of 200 supporters by 2020. And as a special awesome incentive, when you sign up onto the Patreon, you can get a beautiful Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal when you sign up at the $11 level. And at the $11 level, you can also join as a leading member. So if you're someone like myself who is like passionate about creating conscious media, hold on, I'm going to turn the lights off here. If you're someone like myself who's passionate about creating conscious media and you like the idea of being in a community of other conscious media creators, and you want the support and you want to be able to work alongside me and have access to me as like a conscious media consultant, then sign up for the Patreon at the $11 level, and that lets you join as a leading member, which lets you join our ongoing Synergy Circle broadcasts and other perks such as like discounts for items at the shop and access to our private team chat and access to our work periods. So lots of cool stuff. And if you have any questions about that, let me know. And you can click my bio link to sign up for the Patreon. So if anybody signs up in the next 10 minutes, I will give you like a bonus amethyst wire wrap as an incentive. Because again, part of the objective during this broadcast is to be able to like, let's get some Patreon signups right now during this broadcast. So as a bonus incentive for anybody who signs up in the next like 10 minutes, I'll give you an extra amethyst wire wrap that I've handmade. There's a few here. You could choose from a few of them. This one's kind of like chunkier. These would normally sell, I don't know, it depends. Some people would buy these for like $20, $15, it depends. But you also get the Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal, which is worth like $1 million. So, brought these through time. Seriously, like when people see these, they're just like blown away from them. They're just like, what? Like, is this like from another planet? Like, is this from like a science fiction movie? Like, is this from Atlantis? Is it from Lemuria? Maybe. Is it from the Dream Realm? You tell me. So, but yeah, I'm the only one with the blueprints for these, and that's why I'm sharing them with you, because I want more people to have them. So, if you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, if anyone signs up for the Patreon in the next like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I'll give you like an extra amethyst Light Guardian Crystal. Honestly, as a bonus, if anybody wants, here, this is like special. So this is like this is like a rose quartz meditation crystal. And I'd be willing to give this to the next person who signs up on Patreon in the next like 20 minutes or sooner. Grab it before it's gone. White Wolf 888. Yes, I make these. So these are all handmade by me. I'm the only one on Earth who makes these currently until I release the blueprint, which is something I actually plan on doing for the leading members. Eventually in the future, I want to release the blueprint for these so I can teach other people how to make them in time. So, but yeah, and I'll show you like they also have variations. So, each one comes with like the option for it to be like a color changing one. So you can see this. So this one like changes colors. It's just a different LED, obviously. So is anybody watching on YouTube right now? 2 people watch. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know. because right now I'm just kind of talking to, there's 3 people on YouTube. Stone Gamer since earlier in the year. Thanks again, dude. And yeah, but talking to people on both platforms. Ooh, look at that purple. Oh, that looks sexy. Now it's gonna change. Cool. But yeah, these, I use these for a lot of different reasons. The smaller ones I like for dancing. So like this one, like I was like dancing with this on the weekend. So it's like, and you can use it for like altars, you can use it for meditation, you can use it for dreams. You can actually like hold this in your hand while falling asleep, and then you like hold that, and then you can like bring it with you into the dream space. I'm not saying it like happens automatically, but like it can be done. Like I know people that have done it. So but yeah, these are dope, man. Like, and these are like still something that I am in awe of. Like they're so freaking like they're special, man. And like each one has a star map to them. So with like the sphere, when you shine it on your hand, that's a star map. Again, I'm joking, but maybe it is. You play with it. Like that's the idea. Let your imagination kind of like make it rich in a sense. As rich, like that's the thing. Like, what do you use these for? Like, let your imagination decide that. Like, they're not just one thing. Hey, Mark, thanks for joining in. Howdy, everyone. How does the Light Guardian Crystal affect your microbiome? Mark, that is not something that I have done any study on, so I don't really have an answer for that. How do crystals affect the biome? That would be an interesting thing. But again, not something that I can really give an answer on. Crystals, see that's the thing, right? Like with crystals, you have to be careful about how you present them. I never try and like present a crystal and I'm like, here, like this is gonna cure your depression and cure your insomnia and like help you like manifest all your abundance. I'm not saying that. Like I'm really not. These are tools and toys to be able to like help you anchor in on an intention, and then it's all you. It's all you. But these are a symbol. These are a symbol, and because they're a symbol, that's why they work. That's why they're powerful. And yeah, again, like Ross is asking, do the colors represent chakras? They can. They can represent what you want. Like that's the thing. Like they're open. The concept is there so that you can see them through the lens that you want. Some people will be like, yo, these are little lightsabers, and that's it. Some people will be like, yo, these are keys to like a metaphysical stargate. And then other people will be like, yo, these are like things that I can use for like energy clearing. And that is like something that I encourage people to like try out. You know, if you're doing like energy work, like they're literally designed for that, where you can put like your thumb on the sphere and then you can kind of like use it to go counterclockwise to like extract energy. Or if you're doing like clockwise, that usually like moves energy forward. That's based on what someone else has told me. And then through there, you can use this for like Reiki. You can use it for like chromotherapy. You can even use it as a pendulum. So again, like my one that I have on my necklace, that's a little bit smaller. In the same way you could use any sort of pendulum, you could like use this as a pendulum. So for divination. So again, they're like literally, they're tools, toys, and talismans. Let them evoke your childlike wonder. Let it be something that's like a toy for you. As an adult, give yourself the permission to play with it. Take it into your room, go onto your covers and look at it and just be in awe of it. Like that's what seriously, like what I've done. They're good for that. Yeah. Those microbiomes. Mark, thanks again for swinging by, dude. And thanks for dropping in on the broadcast last night. And thank you for your support on the Patreon as well. Touch Life says, I keep my CBD oil all around my crystals to charge it and I notice a difference. Cool. Yeah, again, right? So like some people, they work with crystals in different ways. They'll like create grids. They'll use it with their water. They can use it with their food. They can put it in gardens. Again, like I'm not saying I'm a crystal expert. I'm saying I'm incredibly curious to the potential of crystals. Let's explore it together. That's cool. That's cool, Rasta. So again, for those of you who are joining, we're just kind of hanging out and reminding everyone of how much I love them and how awesome they are, and playing with our super cute Light Guardian crystals. Yay! Look how cute they are. So I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna hold these and just like be cute. There we go. Is it working? Don't you want to sign up for my Patreon yet? Is that how it works? It's all the glasses. That's what it is. Anyways, for those of you who are here, if you have any questions, let me know. Please feel free to connect with each other's profiles. Everyone here is an awesome creator. Speaking of awesome creators, hey Paper Druid. Hey Goku Haru. Thanks for joining. Metachlorians. The microbiome can control our minds. Yeah, microbiome is definitely an interesting thing. Here, I wanna find one of the purple. Do I have one? Here's one of the purple ones. Ugh, this one's so awesome. Look how awesome it is. All right. So again, if you're tuned in right now, let me know. Are you interested in signing up to the Patreon a little bit later when you can? Please feel free to let me know. And again, if anybody is signing up for the Patreon in the next little bit, then I'll add in an amethyst crystal wrap if you're getting the $11 Lemurian. Let me just double check. Cool. Yo, Rasta, I'm seeing the update on your Patreon. Thanks, dude. Super appreciated. Rasta just updated their Patreon. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Awesome. And reminder, when you sign up on the Patreon, you can also get a private tarot reading with me. Because again, normally, like, sometimes when we do these, we're doing like on-air broadcast and doing tarot readings right on the spot. Tonight we're just doing it a little bit differently because I'm doing some multitasking. So just give me a second here. I just have to reply to some stuff. Yeah, Mark, that's really interesting. Just the idea of like how microbiomes control us. I was like in an episode of South Park recently. It's like, oh my god, I'm nothing but the microbiomes of my body. What? Anyways, who here is excited for the new Star Wars movie? I know I am. Actually, that's what I should go do. I should go buy my ticket. All right, so we're currently at 131 Patreon supporters. I'm gonna update the on-screen. Thank you, Rasa. Rasa, if you're not already, make sure you're connected with the team chat as well. And Rasa, if you're interested in like getting involved with like leading member stuff, just let me know, dude. Just let me know. So again, the leading member is at the $11 level. So, but again, anybody can join the team chat, and you guys can still be involved. And your support is like really, really appreciated in what we're building, especially for the team Instagram page right now. Mark, you are your own universe with all those biomes. Thank you again, Rasa. Super appreciated. Cool. All right, we got 10 people in here. If you're tuned into this on Instagram, just drop a silly emoticon into the chat. I just want to know who's here. So I think Ross is here. Skull's here. Is Kelther here? Not sure. Is Touch Life here? Is Paper Druid here? Paper Druid, are you here? I can see you lurking. Sarah is here. Cool, Sarah. All right, so yeah, let me know who here is interested in supporting on the Patreon. Just give me a heads up. Let me know. And it doesn't have to be like it doesn't. See, that's the thing. Like with the Patreon, the donations don't process till January 1st. So even if you sign up today, like nothing comes out of your wallet until January 1st of each month. So okay, I'm gonna work just for a little bit longer, and then I think I'm gonna go up to up to the bookstore where I was originally gonna work. And again, I'm just doing a lot of direct messaging right now. Yeah, Mark, that's a lot of responsibility. You got a lot of biomes who are depending on you. That is true. For those who didn't get a chance, our Synergy Circle broadcast last night was really good. It went well, by the way. Just letting you know. Man, that R2D2 meme is hilarious. It, you know what it is? It's actually like, it's R2D2 like inside the Hulk Buster. Like that's actually what it is, right? So it's like R2. It's like Star Wars plus Avengers plus Marvel plus consciousness. All right. Currently at 131 on the Patreon. Let's keep doing this, team. Let's keep building. That's the work. What do you guys think? Think we can reach 200 by 2020? Rasta, go to, normally it's in my bio link. Right now it's not. But if you go to paradigmshiftcentral.com, scroll down and there's a link to join the team chat. And that's the Discord server. So if you do that, that's one way. I would honestly just use the Discord like on desktop. It's easy. But to download it on your mobile app is also an option too. And just send me a DM if you need the link. Actually, I could probably just send you a DM right now. I'll just send you a direct message, Rasta. Make it easy for you. 'Tis the least I can do. Okay, cool. See what's happening on the Discord right now. Yeah, the Discord's like kind of quiet right now. People are just kind of, it's the end of the day, so that's okay. The Discord is like, yeah, it's not always like constant chat all the time. It's more kind of like strategic and intentional. Mark is asking, do any of your followers sell soaps? Does anybody here sell soap? Anybody tuned in right now? Yeah, Rasa, I haven't put a link to the team chat on the Patreon page, but when you sign up to the Patreon, you get a link for the team chat. Might do that. I might add it right to the Patreon page. Mark, that's a good question. I'm sure somebody sells soaps. Off the top of my head, I can't really tell. Can't really give you a clear answer on that, though. All right. This is a good quote. Darken your room, shut the door, empty your mind. You are still in great company. That's a quote by A.O. Spare. Not sure who that is, though. That's cool. I like that. Sweet. If anybody has any questions in general, please feel free to let me know. I'm glad you guys are just kind of hanging out. If you were to jump over to my YouTube, you could join the chat there if you wanted to. Because I think like Mark's the only person in the YouTube chat right now. Mark, thanks for holding it down, dude. Appreciate it. If anybody here sells soap, go talk to Mark. I love getting good soap though. I agree. Like custom soap, not like, yeah, not like store-bought. Team Instagram is now at 173. I am going to get that team Patreon up to 10,000. Just you wait. Mark, I'm glad you're having fun, dude. You're hilarious. Direct messaging. There is an art to using social media, often underappreciated. What are some other cool creators you guys follow on Instagram? Like, I'm asking that way so I can follow them too. Like, there's 4 people here on the chat right now on Instagram. What other cool creators do you follow? Either like post it here, or like send me a DM. I mean, maybe I'm following them, maybe I'm not, but and that R2D2 meme. Someone I watch a lot. His name is Young Pharaoh. He's a spiritual scholar on YouTube. Super woke. Yeah, I follow him too. I don't watch his stuff all the time, but I've definitely like seen him. Like he's got a lot of people following him, right? Like he has, like I've seen some broadcasts that he's done where there's like 4,000 people tuned in. That's cool though. I think, assuming that's the same person, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, I'm excited about this guy. This is just a fellow who I'm talking to. He's like a pretty badass creator, and he's interested in supporting and like being involved as a leading member, so that's good. So again, like when I'm doing this, it's like multiple fold, right? It's like connecting with awesome people and like building an awesome team too. So yeah, wow. Man, that many YouTube subscribers, that's crazy. Man, my YouTube has like only been at like 10K. It's been there for like a year, but that's honestly, I think that's a result of the fact that I've done so many live broadcasts, and live broadcasts like really shift your algorithm, and then your videos get showed up as less recommended in feeds. Like that's just the way the math works. Because if you have like a 3-hour video, but then only like X number of people are watching it, then YouTube thinks that you're not popular, and then it doesn't recommend your videos, and then less people find it. I don't know. It's like some weird side effect, but because I mean, but my primary, that's why I'm focusing more on Instagram, because like Instagram is more immediate access to people who enjoy my content, and they have more control over how they see it. So that's why like I've been focusing on building my Instagram and focusing on building the team Instagram, and then over time we'll build the my individual YouTube. But right now we're focusing on, you have, because that's the thing, right? Like tactics wise, the way I see it, you have to go where the people are, you know? Like, and so like if I'm just gonna push stuff out on YouTube but no one's watching it, that's kind of against the, it kind of defeats the purpose. Go to where the people are, tailor to where they're paying attention, and if they're on Instagram, then we focus on Instagram and then we route to YouTube. Cool. There's another person who's going to check out the Patreon. Hey, Rebecca, if you're there still, hello. Rebecca, are you coming to, are you back in London soon for Christmas? If so, we'll have to meet up. Sorry, Mark, I just seen your comments now. Mark, I would encourage you to give Instagram a try. You don't even have to post anything. You could just use it to follow stuff, especially our team content. Oh, you're already in London, Rebecca. Oh, hello. Cool. This Friday, I may be organizing a semi-private Paradigm Shift meetup. I'll let you know. So, okay. Cool. Sweet. Oh, okay. You're not in London yet. You're here as in the chat. Okay. Sorry, I jumped the gun there. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, Rebecca, we'll chat. And if you're bringing any magic gifts or anything like that, let me know. So, but we'll see. I'm like, oh man, if you're here for New Year's, there's gonna be stuff going on for New Year's. Okay, you're looking for a place to stay. Go stay at Lacey's. Just do that. Check with her. She'll probably say yes, I'm sure. You could like hang out with her and Jaden, so. Okay. Rebecca, what do you think of the Tool concert? That was pretty awesome, right? Somehow we didn't run into each other, but we almost ran into each other. So. Okay. All right. Aloha nerd with swagger. Thanks for joining in. I like that name. Okay. All right. Should I still go up to chapters? Beep. That's cool. Aw, Winnie the Pooh. The Tao of Pooh. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, Tool was so good. Man. Yeah, I was there with Derek, Rebecca. I don't know if you knew that. But yeah, Derek was there. He was on mushrooms, so I wasn't. But yeah, that was awesome. Okay. Oh, cool. Wish we could have connected more. Yeah, so wait, Rebecca, did Tarek not tell you that he ran into me? Because, like, that's what happened. Like, literally, we were walking, me and Tarek saw each other, and then, like, he was like, oh, I'm here with Rebecca, and I was going to the bathroom, and then when I came out, Lacey and I met up again, because we were there with Derek and everybody, and then Lacey was like, oh, I just met Rebecca, and I'm like, I know, because I just met Tarek, and Tarek said that Rebecca was here, so, and then we didn't run into each other, so. That's funny. Okay. Should I get out of the house soon? I feel like I should. Cool. Yes. That's funny. Okay, let's see. What's the team Instagram page at now? Growing the team Instagram. Kicking butt and building the fam. 174. What do you think? Think we can get it up to 111 tonight? Reminder, if you're following the team Instagram, do me a favor and like 3 posts when we post them. Whenever we post on the team Instagram, we always post 3 posts. So know that when you see 1 post on the page, there's always going to be 2 others, and then like those at the same time. And then when you share it, if you tag Paradigm Shift Central, that is super appreciated because that helps build and helps us reach 10K. Theoretically, according to the math, it's going to take us like a month to reach, no, 10 months to reach 10K. If we're going up like 1,000 a month, dude, that's a big investment, but I'll be worth it. I just gotta play the long game. Gotta do what's best for the team. For those of you who are just joining, reminder, if you want to support on Patreon. Oh, Augustina, you're back. We're still here. Just been hanging out. But yeah, go ahead, check out the Patreon. And you can get a beautiful Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal. Hey, Augustina, well, I have you here. For your Light Guardian Crystal, what size do you want? Do you want, like, petite, medium, or chunky? Which one would you prefer? This would be chunky. Which I don't have a lot of. But, again, first come, first serve. Cool. Oh, there's a wellness summit. Right on. Okie dokie. You would like the chunky? Okay. I'll take a note of that. I love that seeing sound posts in Discord. It confirms my belief in the entire universe. Yes, and Augustina, let me Well, see, that's the thing, Augustina. Like, if you have a medium one, like, so this would be more kind of like petite. This can be kind of more necklace size. So this has a benefit to it, right? Honestly, like the size doesn't. I don't think the size like really changes like the significance of a light guardian crystal. In the same way, the pearls on a necklace all serve their purpose, even the small ones at the side. So if you have a big one, wearing that as a necklace is kind of weird. But you can still use it as like a dagger, lightsaber. And then like the medium ones, would be a good example of a medium one. Even this medium one's pretty chunky. This is like slightly more medium. More of the medium sized ones I currently have are more of like the regular. That one lights on that one. This one's kind of more of a petite one. Yeah. This would be more kind of like a medium. And so you can see like the size difference. So you can kind of see. You can kind of see like petite, slightly medium, slightly chunkier. So. But yeah, I mean, like, just purely based on weight, like, obviously these ones are worth more. Like, again, like, this Lemurian crystal, if you're going to a gem store, like, this thing in itself, like, this crystal just by itself, without the Light Guardian assembly, like, some people would, like, charge, like, between, like, $60 and $100 just for the crystal. Because they're getting more and more rare, so... Yeah, so, okay, Augustina, if you want to wear it as a necklace, then I'll keep that in mind, because... Again, I'll see. I'll send you pictures first. That way so you can decide. So. Oh, sorry for people who are tuned in on the Facebook. I didn't see your comments. My thing didn't scroll down. Hey Natalia, thanks for joining in. If you're still there. Hey Amanda, thanks for joining in as well. We're just hanging out today. I'm doing some multitasking, direct messaging, and also just chatting people. Mark, if you're still there, please feel free to say hello. I have a picture painted in my mind of pretty people posting picture perfect snapshots to make a high behind. Yeah, Mark, Instagram is way different than just like the superficial side of Instagram. There's a lot of potential in Instagram for like sharing a lot of inspirational content. I would encourage you to check it out. Like if you're on a smartphone, I would encourage you to check it out. Okay, cool. Yeah, Augustina, we'll figure that out. Cool, sweet. Hey, Shimmer, thanks for joining. All right, I'm gonna wrap up this broadcast in a few minutes because I want to go get out of my house. That's what I want to do. And what am I gonna do when I get out of my house? I'm gonna go work more. So. Yeah, I'm just talking to another person. This guy's gonna sign up for the Patreon, which is awesome. This guy's I'm excited to have him on board. I'm excited to have all you on board, but this guy is like, he's already a YouTuber and stuff, so. And then you'll get to meet him. Oh no, what's happening to my connection? Still here? Okay. I'm just laughing at that R2 meme. Oh, it gets me every time. Okay, I'm gonna hop off here in the next few minutes. If anybody has any questions for me, let me know. Yo, Third Eye Indigo, thanks for dropping in. Again, for those of you tuning in, reminder: if you sign up for the Patreon this month, you can choose to get a free Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal at the $11 level, which is also the leading member level. I think everyone should get blue light blocking glasses for Christmas. Super important. Okie dokie. Hey, Raw Flexi Girl, thanks for joining in. I remember you tuning in on previous broadcasts. Yo, Aaron, thanks for joining in, dude. Again, for those of you who are here at the moment, I'm just gonna be wrapping up soon, but we're just kind of doing some like chill hangout where I get to essentially just say hi to people as they join in and let them know that they can support me on Patreon, and if they support on Patreon this month, they can get a beautiful Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal. What do you guys think of the Light Guardian Crystals? Don't you just want to eat them? Like, if I were to just like it'd be like ASMR but with crystals, where it's just like me holding crystals and just being like, oh, they're so beautiful. They really are. So again, if you sign up at the $11 level, you can get one of the Lemurian ones, which is like the higher quality tier Light Guardian crystals, and you get to join as a leading member, which is a super awesome way to be able to help support you as a conscious creator as well. So if you're like building your Instagram or your YouTube, and that's something that like you want to like really focus a lot more on, then connecting as a leading member allows you to like be involved with that level of support in the community. But honestly, you can still sign up at the $11 level, but you're just like, hey, I'm happy to support. Maybe I'm not going to be like as involved. That's still totally cool. And then like you still have like the perks and rewards available as well. Damn, those are pretty. So pretty. I love when like kids see these, especially when it changes colors. Like seriously, you show it to a kid and they're just like, oh, and then it starts changing colors, and then they're like, oh, like what? Like it just, you can tell it's like something it like reminds them of something they saw in a dream or something like that. So, but yeah, again, super awesome offer for the Light Guardian crystals, and that's at the Patreon when you sign up at the $11 level. So help us reach our goal of 200 supporters by 2020 and add your support. So if you've been following my content for a while and you like what I do, and you want to support not just me but the entire community, then your support there is super appreciated, and your support in any form is super appreciated. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity, and then quantity of quality. That's what I focus on. Just replying to someone's comment there. Scooby da ba doo boo ba doo 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 zoo ba boo da boo. Zooba doo ba da ba da ba doo ba boo. Da da doo doo boo boo boo. Scooby doo ba doo. Scooby doo ba doo ba doo ba da ba boo ba doo ba doo ba doo boo. The guys like my scat. Scoop. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo-ba-da-ba-doo-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo. And it's probably annoying now. I apologize. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up in about 7 minutes. If anyone signs up for the Patreon in the next like couple minutes, then I'll give you a... Sure, I can give you that. One of these like special meditation wire wraps if someone wants to sign up very, very soon. And it only takes 3 minutes to sign up. So you'll be getting lots of bonus. Mark, just so you know, you can still you can browse Instagram on desktop, but it won't let you access all of it. Yeah, you need a phone to be able to like create the full login. So Mark, let me know like at what level, like if you're interested in being involved like deeper with a leading member. Not having a phone would kind of be challenging though. Yeah, definitely look at, I would encourage like check with some phone companies, because some phone companies you can like get an iPhone and then it's just paid off in your plan, and so you don't have to pay like 800 bucks up front. Like that's how like when I got my iPhone, yeah, it just like increased to like an extra like $15 on my plan, but it gave me an awesome tool, right? Thank you, Augustina. Have a wonderful day too. Mark, did you connect to the team chat already? Alright, I'm gonna jump off in a minute. Let's see, what's the team Instagram page at now? 177! Thanks, Mark. Thanks for chilling out. Super casual live stream here. But still successful. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna shut down the live stream now. And I'm gonna head out and go work at a coffee shop. And do some more work tonight. Aaron. Yeah, answering your question. So the Patreon is currently in my bio link right now. And when you sign up on the Patreon at the $11 level, then you can get a Lemurian Light Guardian Crystal. So that's how you get the Lemurian one. If you sign up at less than the $11 level, you can still get one of the regular ones for an additional pay what you wish contribution. So like there's still an option to get one at a super affordable option. Or you can order them manually through the store with a single like purchase. And through the store, they're like either $35 for the regular or $45 for the Lemurian. And that's like not going to be the biggest version of them because it's like it's a sliding scale. So Aaron, if you have any questions, just let me know, though. That's totally fine. But again, like, signing up at the $11 level on Patreon also gets you, like, lots of other stuff, too. Including, like, a one-on-one tarot reading session with me, and at the $11 level, access to joining as a leading member, which is, like, our private team of conscious media creators. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna shut down the broadcast in a minute, though. Yeah, Aaron, if you do have... Yeah, just let me know. If you have any questions, and if you're interested in doing that, then just check out the Patreon, and that will kind of give you some more information, so... And super, thanks for checking it out, dude. Appreciate it. Okay. So many people to reply to. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna jump off in a minute. Last call, if anybody has any questions, let me know, like about the Patreon or the Lemurian crystals or anything like that. Just let me know real quick. Hey Jamie, thanks for tuning in. Hey Miley Checks, thanks for joining in. We're just about to finish off the broadcast here. So if anybody... Oh, and there's only 2 minutes remaining on this anyways. That means I've been on for 2 hours. If anybody has any quick questions about the Patreon, let me know. Jeronimus, thanks for tuning in, dude. Appreciate it. And I apologize if I didn't pronounce your name as well as I could. Geronimus. Geronimus? Geronimus. I think that's probably what it is. Okay, cool. Alright, last call for any questions. Broadcast is over in 90 seconds. Thank you again, everyone, for your support and for following my content. And be sure to check out more of the awesome stuff that we got going on. As the water rises, so does every ship, and building a global team is what this is all about. So, alright. I think we're good, and I'm going to wrap this up. So, concluding broadcast, and I'm deleting this broadcast off YouTube. So, if you watched it live, then congratulations. You got to see it. And yeah, we'll catch up and we'll do some more broadcasts later. So, thank you, Instagram. I'll see you soon. All right, and YouTube, thanks again. Shutting it down. Much love.